Well, this is kind of a follow-up to the Journey video we did last Friday. You guys said to, go back to like the debut and the stuff in the 70s and such like this, and that's what we're doing. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Celebrated my girl's birthday today. We just actually blew out the candles for the cake and everything, and I don't know, man. It just feels good to be okay. As you guys know, I've been up and down for a while. Been good, in that department, but life's been crazy, so hopefully it settles down. So this track is called Mystery Mountain. It's the last track on their debut album that came out in 1975. Unlike their later recordings, this is a jazzy progressive rock album which focuses mainly on the band's instrumental talents. So it's Neal. Neal was obviously in the band in the one we did last week, but Ainsley Dunbar's on drums, Greg Rowley on lead vocals and keyboards, George Tickner on rhythm guitar, and Ross Valerie on bass and piano. Apparently this is not the most popular of their albums or whatever, but that's not what this channel is about. We're about discovering music and finding the roots of things, and I just like putting all the wires together and connecting them. And the last week's song was really good. The solo by Neal was absolutely nuts. So I'm excited to check this out. Thank you again to Thomas for a great pick, I'm guessing. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Mystery Mountain by Journey. 3, 2, 1, go. Sounds so familiar.
Releasing the pressure built over the years, the morning is crying hot lava tears, molten rock created thunder. Vibrations of subterranean thunder, ejecting boulders like pieces of sand. The morning is giving birth to the land.
Awesome.
Under your feet you feel the rumble, as thousands of rocks are starting to tumble. Above the trees where the buzzard flies, swirling vapors begin to rise, and it goes misty peaks so high, a tremendous force falling deep inside.
awesome. Oh, yes. Oh, no, come on. Yes. I thought it was fade down. It wasn't. There it is. I swear I heard it fading out. That time it was. Holy shit. I feel so stupid that I didn't know like Neal's name before we did that video last week. Because like I said, I know some of the Journey songs like from the radio, obviously, but this sounds like nothing that I've heard by them. Like that's completely different. That was awesome. And having Dunbar on drums it's gonna hurt you, man. He is so sick, bro. He's such a good drummer. He works that kit, bro. He works that snare so well. But honestly, Neal's guitar solo was the best part of this, like just like the last song. But his guitar throughout was great. I honestly like the keyboards a lot too. From I think Greg Raleigh was doing the keyboards, it said. That the whole motif that they had there, the da na na da na, it's so good, man. I swear I've heard that before somewhere. I don't know if some other song sounds kind of similar to this, but it was just that motif. It wasn't the actual like solo in the rest of the song. But I liked his vocals actually too. It was very minimal compared to the track we did last week. I think it was Who's Crying Now, but wow. What a complete difference, and I enjoyed last week's track, but this one is kind of more of like my style, what I like to listen to, I like to be challenged in a way, and this it kind of does a little bit, it's not too out of the box that you're like, oh my god, what is this, but it's that good within the box that you're like, holy shit, this is amazing, And this is the last track on the album. What a way to go out, That's a great closer. It really is. And this is probably a video that won't get many views because it's probably not a well-known song by them. And I don't care because it seems like the ones that don't get a lot of views are the ones that I like the most sometimes. Minus like the Beatles and stuff. They always get views and I love that stuff. But most of the stuff that I feel like really connect with is the stuff that doesn't get like a ton of play, usually. But yeah, Dunbar was sick on this. Neal was sick on this. And then the bassist was Ross Valerie. Was he on the last one? I can't remember, to be honest. I can't. I don't think George Tickner was. Dunbar obviously wasn't. Greg Raleigh wasn't, I don't think. Maybe he was. I know Neal was. But honestly, I like this one better. I'm not gonna lie. And I like the vocals better in the last track, but this one, man, the instrumental was just perfectly on point, man. They were all over the place with it, having fun, and then that solo kicks in there at the end just to send you on your way. Holy shit, that was a hell of a solo, man. He works the shit out of that guitar, and that was 1975 too, man. It's so funny, like hearing these bands that you've like heard so much about probably, or heard their name a million times. Like I've heard the name Journey a million times, and there's like 2 songs that I associate with them, but that's a shame, like, because that's like with a lot of people probably, but if you really dig into bands like this catalog and go back and listen to like the original stuff, like it's either completely different or it's better, because I feel like the first couple albums are sometimes there's like either you're a band that you grow and then your stuff is better like towards the end, or your stuff's the best in the beginning and then you kind of slowly go downhill, I obviously have only heard a few songs by them, so I don't know which band they are exactly yet, but this was great. Like, what a debut album. And I've only heard one song, I got to hear more now. So thank you, Tom. That was a great pick, man. Obviously I would say Neal was my favorite part, and Dunbar on the drums. I mean, man, anything he's in is great. He was great with Frank. So it's appropriate that we close our Frank Friday with the track that Dunbar's on. So that's cool, I guess. I I want to hear more. So if you guys have another track from this album you think I'd like, because apparently this is the only one that sounds like this. If you do have another track like this, or sort of like this, leave it down below, because I'll definitely check it out, because this is right up my alley. And today has been kind of, now I think about it, it's kind of been a prog fest today. Because all the songs we've done have been pretty, they're either like rock or progressive or kind of out there, you know? And that's good, because that's what this channel kind of was in the beginning, or not in the middle. I'll say it was like it was really prog heavy, and today was kind of hardcore, I'm not gonna lie, and I love it. And then this is only if you're watching day premiere. If you're not, you're just watching this video randomly, just disregard all that. I kind of do a thing where I premiere 6 videos back to back, and it's kind of like a radio sort of show for a couple hours, you know, like live stream, whatever you want to call it. And I really enjoy doing it, and I love digging and finding these songs with you guys, and I really appreciate the support. It really does mean the world to me. And we got some good news from the court stuff today. Hopefully it works out, you know. I don't want to get my hopes up and then it gets dashed, you know. But we might have a better shot at things now, and hopefully it'll work out. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. I forgot to mention Patreon. There's a Patreon link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. There's also other tiers for other amounts of requests if you want to do, you know, 2 songs, 3 songs, an album side. We got it all. And there's also a PayPal in the description as well if you want to leave a tip or send a request in that way. See ya.